I'm James Kirk.
I'm Michi Hoyer.
And you're watching simnews.tv.
Past them both on the wet part of the racetrack. Oh, he swings left and right and then trying to put more up. That was so close.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 14th round of GPVWC Supercup. My name is Rodrigo Carvalho, and today I will commentate the race. We have a very good challenge for the both championships, drivers and constructors. For the drivers' championship, Muscat with 385 points, leading the championship against Michael Francesconi with 357 points. We have 4 minutes to end the quali. At the moment, Sebastian Cosmalo with the pole position, 1 minute 32.317. And the second position is his teammate Marco Francesconi. And at the moment, Muscat is going off the pits to make a final try, basically. Can he make the pole? I don't know. Let's see. Suzuka is a great track, probably a good. It will be a good battle for these drivers today. Also, the guys that made time now. Let me see it. Nothing too much special for trying to pick the pole. Maybe one driver, Alessandro Quinteo. He's make a good sector one. He only almost 1/10 on slower than Cosmala. Let's see how you can make this sector 2. And he's still slower, 1/10 more slower than Cosmala pole position. Let's see, he can make a better free sector. Can we made it? No, but he made the third best time, 1:32.533. 3 minutes to end the quali. Muscat is going to make his lap soon. At the moment, Cosmala and Francesconi still on the pits. Nothing much special at the moment. Albert Taper still trying to make a better lap, but did not make a better sector 1. Let's see if he can make a better sector 2. No, he can't. Still almost best than his previous lap, but let's see, he can make a better corner now. And he's going to the pits. He's prepared to try another try it. But one guy is going fast. It's Saracino. Make a better sector 1. Only 2/10 of Cosmala pole. And the sector 2, he lost a little bit. Basically 5/10 more slower than Cosmala. but he can make a better position. At the moment, he is in 9th position on the grid. Let's see if Saracino can make it. And he not made it. He made more a slower lap. David Krupa and David Tapper is on the track. Cosmale and Francesconi is also on the track who made a final chance. Let's see if he can make a better lap. He can improve this quali lap. And Muscat is almost there. He made now, and he almost does, but he made a 3rd position with 132.498, and he could make a last chance. Let's see if he can make it. Cosmala will finish now his out lap to start his lap to try to improve his pole position at the moment. That is 132.317. and Muscat makes a mistake, and probably that was his last chance. He cannot make a pole position today. Only 20 seconds to end the quali. Let's see. Now Francesconi will start his lap. And Cosmala, let's see, Cosmala can make, he's starting his sector 1 now. He will end the sector 1. Let's see how much faster he will be. And he's not improving, but he's still there. He's not improved, but still there. Only 35 tenths. Let's see, Francesconi, he went now, sector 1. And he improved a little bit, but still more slower than Cosmala. Sebastian Cosmala will make now this spoon corner. Make a very aggressive. Let's see if he made it. And he proved 3 tenths. He is a very faster. Can he make the pole position? Can he prove? If he not make a mistakes now, the chicane. Can he be made it? Yes, he made it. 132.033. He improved more than 2 tenths. And Francesconi is struggling. He not made it also a best sector 2. He will try it. No, he go to the pits. Let's see if someone is try it. David Tapper he made a better sector 2. Can he improve his lap? He's now at the moment in the 9th position on the grid. Let's see it. And he improved it 132.626, but in 7th position. It seems that the pole will be with Sebastian Cosmala. Yes, the pole will be with Sebastian Cosmala with 132.033. Very fast lap. Congratulations to the Polish driver. He made a lap 3 tenths more faster than his teammate Michael Francesconi. Muscat in the 3rd position, fighting for this championship with 132.498. A good result for TG Racing, that is fighting also for the constructors championship. He's in the sector position 2 in the constructors, ahead of Zederic with 610 points, and TG Racing with 602 points. And his teammate Muscat Taper in 7th position. He made a better race. Also, David Krupa, the driver from Mouse One, he raced in Formula Challenge. He made also some races in Super League this year with WTF1. And he made a 4th position with 132.501. Luca De Emilio, the driver for Fusion, in 5th position with 132.531. Alessandro Quinteo, he made good races in his last rounds. He win in Monza, if I remember, with 132.533. Basically, almost the top 10 is faster. the guy that made the lap 1 second more slower is Saracino in 10th position. This shows a grid with a good competitive for today. And the track is 28 degrees, no chance of raining at the moment. So it probably will be not a chaotic race in terms of conditions, weather conditions, and let's see it. Let's see it. I am very, very, very curious to see how will be this race. Only 19 cars on the grid today. Some drivers lack. Unfortunately, some drivers is not here to make this show be better for today. Now you are in warm up section. In some minutes, I will be back to continue this show.
It's gone off! Oh, no! Cannonball rolling! Who's completing it? He's going to let He's going to pass them both on the wet part of the racetrack. Oh, he swings left and right, and then trying to put Wallace up. That was so close.
You are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the 14th round of GPVWC Super Cup, and the race will start in few seconds. And to remember, pole position is Sebastian Kosmala. The second position will be Michael Francesconi. The both drivers of TJ Racing make a good result in quali, put the team in the front row. Third position, Jason Muscat is leading the championship with 385 points. He fighting with Michael Francesconi for this title, and we are almost ended the championship in a few rounds to end it today in Suzuka. Next round will be in Kota, United States, and the calendar will finish in Brazil and Interlagos circuit. And warm up is ended in a few seconds. We start the race. People will be prepared. To people that don't know, we remember Super Cup have the race one. The drivers need to make a pit stop to change the compound. Have two tire compounds for this championship. Is the red ones is the super soft compound, and the yellow is the soft compound. Drivers that make a quali with the red or the yellow needs to start the race with this compound and change to the other compound in the track. And at the moment is not starting. Let's wait in. The rabbis now is concentrated, focused for today. Be not a easy race, especially the starts almost all would be difficult, and this track is a not easy track to overtake also. So ever everything everything focus is needed for these guys today. Uh, Also, some guys that race in Formula Challenge is in this is grid today, like David Krupa that will make a good quali for his first triad. Also, Frank Hemming that made a good result in the last rounds. He drives for Namako in Formula Challenge. He drives today for Malta Force. It's very interesting. The new generation showing his results also in Super Cup. Maybe for next year they race for Super Cup. I don't know. Let's let's see how the future will talk to us. Okay, now is race session. Will be 26 laps. The weather is still in 28 degrees. The weather temperature. As at still we I do not see any chance of raining, so probably will be not a different race as before. As those last rounds was be. Some guys is starting to put his cars on the grids. Someone's waiting for the last seconds. As remember, TG Racing cars, Sebastian Cosmalo and Michael Francesconi in the front row. Muscat in third with his Ederic. Krupa in fourth with the TC off Racing. The Emilio in five with the Fusion. Quintero in six with the, let's see it, Quintero in sixth with the Racing Team Scroton, Dewey Tapper in seven with the Zedric, Torrent Motorsports in eight with Lewis Bikers, Giuseppe Saratino in nine with another Racing Team Scroton, Tim Van Ark in 10 with the Fusion Racing car, Craig Patterson in 11th position with the Malta Force, Stefan Gies with 12th position with the ST Racing. A good quality by Stefan Gies. I think is his best quality result in that season. Dian Vela in 30th position with GT Omega RPM Esports. Sven De Vries in 14th Enterprise Process. It's strange. De Vries make a not a good quality. Can he make a better race today? He is in third position in the championship, if I remember. And Frank Hemming in 15th position. Oh, he's now I see that he's go back to warm up. Something happened. Sorry, I did not see this before. So okay, race will be back again. Some problems happened with the drivers. I was talk again the grid for today will be I talk De Vries in 14, Frank Hammond in 15th position with his Motorforce, James Clay in 16th position with a Torrent Motorsports, and now two rookie monsters cars in 17 and 18, Tom Lombards and Peter Jones. And today the last position will be Lorenzo De Siltis with a TC off Racing. Some seconds to start the formation lap. Will be 26 laps the race. As I talked before, no changes in the temperature, is still the same degrees, no chance of raining. 10 seconds to start the formation lap. Now all cars is in the track now. Yes, it is. Now start the formation lap. The Cosmalo in first, Francesconi in second. Very important for TG Racing this qualify because they fighting with Zederic for the Constructors Championship. A very good result today could change a lot for this team that is fighting still for this championship that is very challenging for these both guys, Francesconi in second and Moscat in third. They make a very good battles in the last rounds, and they still fighting for this championship. Francesconi needed very good results in these last rounds since he had a gap of almost for 26 points, if I remember. Unfortunately, only 19 cars on the track today. I hope for the quota will be more drivers since we want to see more cars possible in this championship, fighting for positions and make the show be better for us watching. That final dance to make the tires be better for the start. Cars is reaching the point to start the 14th round of GPVWC Supercup. See, red lights. Waiting for the black and go! It starts the 14th round. A good start by Cosbala and Francesconi. Muscat also a good start by Luca De Emilio in the Fusion. Bad start for Krupa. He lost a lot of positions. At the moment, a clean start. Oh, Tom Lombards go off, but he seems he's okay. Not a huge problem for the driver from Rookie Monsters. He's in the last position, but not problem. It was a clean start in the end, and the TG drivers is starting to make a pace. Francesconi Muscat starts to make a pressure. The Italian driver, and a good start by De Emilio. He's in fourth position, trying to catch the pace. But David Tapper also a good start. He's in fifth position. This is very good for Zederic for constructors. And at least Lombards try to overtake the cuties, but it's very difficult, the dirty area in this part of the track. Probably the best part to try to overtake is the chicane that is coming now. Cosmala, but a good gap of Francesconi at the moment, more than 1 second. Here we start now the lap. 33.8 by Cosmala. Let's see how will be the times for this track at the moment. Now the real show will start. And a good, yeah, Tapper over Quintail. A good battle. And still not a huge thing happened on the track. Muscat still follow Francesconi, but no action at the moment. And the race at the moment, not huge differences, not a crash. It's to the 19 cars on the track with a good pace by Cosmala that he put 2 seconds on Francesconi. He's flying in this track at the moment, but it's still the start of the race. A lot of things could happen, could change it. But the only thing that I'm nervous is how will be the battle of Muscat and Francesconi. Both is fighting for the championship, and both is very in each other in the track. Now we start the lap 3 will start now. Still no DRS for the open for the drivers. And Muscat is following very aggressively Francesconi. No changes of position at the moment. The guys following each one. And a car is out. I don't know who he is. It seems it's a Torrent car. Let me see it. It's James Clay. He is out of the race by an accident. Oh, that's a huge hit, as I see it. He's out of the race, so only 18 cars down on the track. A pity for James Clay. Hope he can make a better result in the race 2. At the moment, Cosmala in first, Francesconi in second, Muscat in third. The top 5 still not changing. Each guys following each other. Cosmala with a good stint at the moment. So we start now the next lap. Let's see how will be the times. Cosmala still in 33. And the DRS is open now, as I see it. And Muscat tried to overtake for outside. Very difficult. Good defense by Francesconi. Still not would make a chance to better overtake, but he will try it. It's very dangerous for Francesconi in this situation. Like he not have a chance to open his DRS since his teammates Cosmala is very fast on the track, more than 2 seconds the gap. And also a good battle as seems is for the 4th position. Good group is following with the Emilio. The Emilio tried to catch Muscat, but he is also 1 second off the pace at the moment. The gap is not huge, but he's incapable to open his DRS at the moment. Oh, Francesconi! What happened with Francesconi? He's started to lose position. It's like he has a connection loss. This is bad for the championship for Francesconi. big drama for Italian driver. Oh, I know I don't want this to happen, but it's unfortunately a pity for the championship. It seems Michael Francesconi will, and he's out. He's out of the race. Pity what happened, and Francesconi is out. 2 cars out of the race, only 17 cars now. But for Muscat, is a good result, since he's second position. He's making more points. And what happened with Tepper? Like he lost the breaking point, and now Krupa is trying to overtake him, but it's difficult in this part of the track. With that, Quinteo is in fourth position. And he overtake also the Amigo. They make a very good results in those last rounds. And a pity what happened with Francesconi. But now he need a very lucky result for him. Something bad luck happens to Muscat, so he have a chance now because the round is ending, and also Tom Lombard probably is off. He have a suspension problem. And one more car, it seems the crashes starts to happen. Lombard also is out, the suspension problem. And Craig Patterson is out, front wing. He will need to pit. Maybe probably was a crash he happened with Lombard. A drama for the driver from Alta Force. Also, David Krupa is out front wing. Not good things happen in the starts now. A drama starts to happen. But for Osmala, the gap is 3 seconds against Muscat. He's pushing. He made his last lap 33.9. Muscat made 34.1. Basically 1/10 more slower than Osmala. And Krupa is in the pits. He lost some time because he will need to change the front wing, and he put now the yellow ones. Ederson is coming to the pits also. And Francesconi, it seems Francesconi is back to the race. He's the 18th position. He's but he's a back marker now. That seems not good for Francesconi. He will need a lot of luck to make points today. He have a chance, since not having too much cars on the track, but this problem he haven't makes his result be very worse than he planned. Since he have a good pace today. A pity what happened with Francesconi, but he's still trying. He's still fighting. Let's see how Francesconi will make this situation. In the end, still a lot of laps. It's 26 laps for today, and the Emilion is still ahead. Muscat is like the pace is not, but he cannot open the DRS. But Quinteo can open, but still not close enough to make overtake. Last lap Pascal Osmala was 34.3, but Muscat was much faster this time, 34.1. But they have a gap to make it. Is at 2.8 seconds still. So, but he still start off the race. A lot of things can happen, and Craig Patterson, like his spin, he have some problem with suspension. It seems he's struggling with his car on the track. And Bedo at the moment. Upper in 5 position, he make a 34.3, and Quinteo make a 34.3 also. He's still trying to catch the guys in front. Have a gap of the 5 and 6 position. Bikers is probably nights, more than 3 seconds of the pace. And the gap made a 35.2, probably 1 second or slower. And have a lot of guys ahead of him. Savartino also trying to catch him. And Der Vries is also in 8th position. A good start by Der Vries. He not made a good quali, but he is now in top 10. Try to make points, try to make a better result for him in the championship. and nothing. Saracino is closing, and he made it. Now it's difficult, still difficult, but the gap now is more closer. He's more closer into bikers. And 17 cars on the track. Berlusconi, we have a 1 lap of difference from Kosmala, so we need to push, and it's difficult to him. And Pedersen is out. Pedersen is out of the race. We have some problems when they try to go back to the track. And he's out. Only 16 cars now on the grid. Pity for Pedersen also. So Francesconi have a chance to make points. We need more chaotic problems happen for this race. Maybe things will happen because Peter Jones is out front wing. What happened with Peter Jones? Bad luck for the monster driver. He's tried to put his car on the pits, but he have a huge road to made it, and without this front wing, it's difficult. And Saracino almost loses a little bit of control of the car, and De Vries can De Vries overtake Saracino? Let's see it. No, it's a bit difficult. It's not an easy part to overtake. And things not changed yet at the moment. Kosmala is still in first position, 2 seconds, 0.9 against Muscat. Diamil in third, Quinter in fourth, Tepper in 5 position. He's the top 5 at the moment. And Peter Jones is trying to come back up in the pits. He missed the chicane, and now he's on the pits to change his front wing, put a new front wing on the car. Maybe Francesconi can overtake him. Francesconi now start his next lap, so he never a chance now to overtake Peter Jones for the 15th position. To have 1 point. And Saracino again near to bikers. He take a good slipstream. Can he overtake it? Still difficult, but he have a DRS for the next part. Ooh, bikers lose a little bit. Can Saracino make this the chance? He put on outside line. Can he made it? He made it. Saracino overtake bikers for the 6th position in the track. And oh, De Vries! Not good for De Vries. He lost control of the car and lose positions. He's in 10th position now. Oh, he lost a bit of control. Oof, not good. Bad luck for the Dutch driver. And there was a lot of gap now for the people that was in front of him. Frank Hamilton almost lost control of the car. Feel a bit strange the way that he made it the corner now. He's still in this group of the guys that is fighting for the 6th position. That is Frank Hamilton, Finn Varg, Lewis Bakers, and Saracino that start to put more pace and try to go out of these guys to have a better time to breathe. Kosmala, you ended another lap now. He increased the gap from Muscat. He's dominating this race. The gap is more than 3. It's 4.1 seconds. He made his last lap in 34.3, like a clockwork. He made a very good stint. And Muscat is still the Emilio is trying to catch Muscat. Still very interesting, this fighting for the 2nd position in the track. And bikers almost be overtaken by Tim Van Aert. not a good moment for the driver. He's very pressured, but by the Dutch driver that racing for Fusion, and a guy in the pits is Stefan Gies, and maybe he start now his strategies. He made the first pit without have a problem in the wings, and he put the yellow compounds. So Stefan Gies the first guy of make a strategy, and in the pits, let's see how you be. If you win some things with ease. And Muscat, the Emilio is I see that the Emilio is almost reaching Muscat. It's being interesting, and the Emilio make a move for the next lap. Let's see it. Now they make the chicane. Good exit by Muscat. I think it's not now the moment that something will change. And now let's see see bikers. He have also a DRS into the Rook Monsters car, but put outside Van Ark. He can make it. Difficult. Not now. But let's see how you beat this. Yeah, good pressure by Team Van Ark, but a good defense also by Lewis. Bikers, they have also a good moment. He have a DRS also open. This helped him a lot to save his position at the moment. And the Anvela also on the pits to change the compounds. But the leaders is still in the track. Let's see how lap the leaders will pitting. In the moment, Cosmala is still in the lead. Good gap against Muscat, almost 5 seconds. And a group of 4 cars for the second position. Muscat, the Emilion, Quintail, and the Owie Pepper. They will still in the same stints at the moment. The last lap by this guy was 34. He's still in 34.9, and Muscat made 35.0. And look at Quintail. He tried to and made it now open the DRS, and the Amigo in the pits. The Amigo is pitting, so the guys in front, and Cosmala also in the pits. The leader is pitting, so Muscat is still in the track. Cosmala now is entering the pits to change the compound. Also Lorenzo the Cute is in the pits to make his strategy also. Cosmala now is go out of the pits. He is in 99th position at the moment. 9th position. Muscat now need to push to try to make this gap less. Let's see, he will have more space now. As Quintail is still 1 second more in the difference of the gap. The Riz make a mistake now, but he's still in the track. He's trying to push too much in the car, as I see. And Van Ark is still not give up of overtaking Lewis bikers. He make now the spoon corner. Could have a chance, he can make a good exit. Let's see it. He peak a slipstream. He will try overtaking the chicane. And he put outside. Ooh, a little contact by the both cars. Camping Mark is still trying. No, he has to not made it. And Quintail is on the pits now. Quintail now is making a pit. So, and Van Ark has also tried to pit. Try to make a strategy to overtake bikers that is still in the track. Bikers probably was better in my opinion. Try to pit now since it seems that Van Ark have a better pace than him. And now the two Zedder cars in the front, but they still need to pit. Muscat now, his last lap was 34.9, and let's see the last lap at Cosmala that now is 7th position. Kosmala now will start to make his lap. Let's see how good will be this change of tires now. Basically, half of the race now is completed. And Muscat in first, Tapper second, Saracino in third. And not. And at the moment, Francesconi is still in 16th position, trying to catch Peter Jones to make 1 point at least. 16 cars on the track. Let's see if Muscat will pit or not. He's making now the chicane. You pit? No, he's still on the track. Made another lap. He and his teammate David Tapper. Last lap at Muscat was 35.2, and Tapper made 34.8. Tapper is more faster than Muscat. Saracino now is in the pits with Lewis Bikers. Let's see if Team Var can catch and make a strategy. Last lap at Cosmal was 34.4. Probably the best lap on the race now. And the Amigo overtake both Saracino and Lewis Bikers, and he made now the 6th position on the track. Good strategy by the Dutch driver. No, that's the Emilio. Sorry, guys. Van Aert, yes, Van Aert overtake Bikers, so he made the undercut in the pit. And now Saracino in 8, Van Aert in 9, Bikers in 10. The Emilio is still 6th position. He made a pit early. He was in 3rd position in pits, and he made a overtaking Quinteo. Quinteo cannot pick his position from the pits. But some guys still need to pit. The guys in front, Muscat, Tapper, Frank Hemming, Sven de Vries, and still not pitting. You need to pit. Still the 14th lap. Muscat is now making the chicane. Let's see if he can make it. He will pit or not. And yes, Muscat is in the pits for this lap. And Tapper is still in the track. Last lap by Tapper was 35.5. Very slower compared to Kosmala pace. He's made now the chicane. Kosmala last lap was 34.2, more faster, and of course he's still in front of Muscat. Muscat now is leading the pits. De Vries also pitting now. Still Tapper and Hemming not pitting the track. He still need it. Last lap of Hemming was 35.4. He's very slower compared to the leaders. And also the Emilio picked the position as Muscat. Muscat lost 2 positions basically in the speed. The Emilio now is 4, Quinteo is 5, Muscat in 6th position. But Muscat have a better compound since he picked 4. So he's still near to these guys. And Muscat I see Muscat have a good stints in last rounds. He can make his tires and then can make a longer stints compared to the other guys, so he can push way better maybe. And Tapper now is making the chicane. He pits. Yes, Tapper is in the pits. Let's see how much Tapper will lose with this strategy of pitting or not. He can win something and be the last guy of pitting. Hemming also in the pits. So now the things will be back to the normal. Kosmala will take the lead now in this lap. Kosmala last lap was 34.3, very fast lap by Kosmala. Probably 3/10 more faster than the Emil last lap, was 34.6. And Quinteo and Muscat is still behind the Italian driver. A big fight for the 2nd position in this track. And Hemming is back to the 9th position, ahead of front of him have bikers. It's not a huge gap. Trying to have better tires. He can make a good result. He can have a chance of overtaking the next laps with his bikers. And now a back marker in front of the Emilio. And look at Quintail, he's pushing. He have a good opportunity. He will try it. It's a risky move. And he a contact at Quintail spins. Oh, this is good for Muscat. In a position in that. It was a risky move by Quintail. And he also lost a position to Dolly Tapper. Now in 50th position. He lost too much. A very risky move. The Emilio have a luck in this. He did not spun off. And he's still in the 2nd position. And Cosmalo is still in the leads. He 7.4 the gap. Now is very fast in the moment. He made a 34.5 the last lap against 36.1 because the Amigo have lost some tenths of some time because of what happened with him and Quintail. Muscat in 3rd, Tapper in 4th, Quintail 5, Saracino in 6th. Good result by Saracino. He's starting Supercup in PCS off in Silverstone and now he's racing for Team Scroton. In these last races, he had some bad luck in the last round, but at the moment, Saracino make a good result for the team. And Francesconi is still in 16th position. Try to have a still trying to believe that he can make at least 1 point. Have a lot of bad luck in connection with Francesconi, pity for him, but he have a chance in still in race 2. Let's see how he'll be. But at the moment, we are already in the 17th lap. Back marker is in the front of Cosmalo for this lap, but he's still in lead without problems. Make a good stint, and Muscat is near on the Emilio. He opened the DRS, but he's still not close enough for the position, not close enough for overtake. And Hemming starts to push more. He opened the DRS against Lewis, but still not close enough. And what happened? It's Van Aert. He made a little mistake, and he lose pace. And now fighting for 7th position could happen. Van Aert with bikers and Hemming. Some guys losing a little bit in that first corner in the track. And Muscat still closing. And the Amigo is still trying to find a space, make overtake. But it's not easy. It's not easy. The Amigo still make a good defense of the position. But also you need to... Oh, the Amigo lose a little bit of control and Muscat is in the 2nd position. It's not good for the Amigo. Also, David Taper is coming. Maybe he have a chance. I don't know. The Amigo, because of with string, he can try to make a move. Don't think so. No, he don't try it. He lost the position in the spoon corner. He almost lose the control of the car, but he's still in the track. He opened the DRS. Can he make a move to pick again his position? You see, he put off outside. Is no, a little bit contact, but no. Still in the front, Muscat. Look, David Taper, he can make a move. No, it's still difficult in this part of the track. But the Zederix can make a podium with his both cars. That is good for the constructors. But for the Amigo, he now needs to calm down to keep the patience to not make a risky move and try to defend. Because he's in the podium at the moment. And look, Van Aert, he make another mistake and lose 2 positions. Oof. It seems that Van Aert is struggling with his new compounds. Very bad luck for the Dutch driver. But he's still in the track, he still make points, but you need to be careful also. It seems that the Fusion guys not have a good stint with the soft compounds at the moment. And Hamilton still trying to overtake bikers for the 7th position on the track. And there's a back marker, I think it's Peter Jones, in front of both cars. And Hamilton is catching the slipstream. Can Hamilton make a move now? No, still difficult, no space. But you have a DRS for this part now of the track. He did not make a good exit. Also, bikers have a DRS thanks to the back marker in front of him. Already 6 laps to go. And Cosmale is still in the lead with Muscat in 2nd, Tapper in 3rd, Emilio in 4th. Emilio lose position for Tapper. Now the Zederix is in the front, make a podium and a good result for the constructors and also for the championship for Muscat. He's in front of Francesconi that have a problem with connection and lose a lot of positions in the track. At the moment, the gap of Cosmale and Muscat is 7.7 seconds. The last laps of Cosmale was still in 34, he make a very good stints. Muscat also make 2:34.7 in the last laps, 2 tenths more faster than Cosmale. I don't believe Cosmale will lose this position in normal conditions. He open up another lap, he made 35.0. Muscat lap was 34.3, a very good lap. Interesting, but I don't believe it's 7 seconds and only 5 laps to go if I see it. And look at bikers and Hamilton. This is the fighting of the race at the moment. They too close each one. Bikers still make a good defense against Hamilton. It's difficult. Also, Van Aert is in 9th position, close to both. Van Aert lose the position a lap before, thanks to a problem that he have in the track. He lose a bit of the apex and lose control a little bit of his car. And also, Sargent in 6th position. Sargent make the last lap 34.9 and 34.9 also by bikers, so still also a chance if something happens with the Thailand driver. Cosmale will make now another lap. He's still in the lead. He's dominating the race. He make the pole position. He's leading a lot of laps. At the moment, he deserves this win. This is his hands, but everything can happen in a race. Muscat is still the 7 seconds the gap between Cosmale and Muscat. Muscat was 2 tenths more faster than Cosmale in this last lap, and his teammate Tapper in 3rd position also make a good result for Zederik in this race. And Hamilton overtakes bikers. Hamilton finally overtakes Lewis bikers for the 7th position. That was the fight for the race, as we see before. Francesconi is still in 16th position, still not have a chance to make a point in this race, but he's closing. Peter Jones now is finishing the sector 1, and Francesconi now is open a lap, can Can Francesconi made it? Did this happen? Let's see it. Now wait, I cannot see a fighting for some position at the moment. Only 16 cars on the track. Almost ended this first race. We not see changes in the weather, so not strange happens or change the strategy of these drivers today. And with the TCS off, and seems this Krupa, he lost a bit of control, but luckily Kosmala do not have a problem with that. Also, not good race for Krupa in this race one. He makes a good quali and keeps in position, but he struggles a little bit. He have a problem in the start of the race, and now he's in 14th position. He's making points, but it would be better. A pity for him. Better luck for him for next race. That is race 2. It's a sprint race. At the moment, Kosmala in first with his PG racing car, Muscat and Tapper in second, third position with the Zederix. The Emil in fourth. Saracino is off. Saracino is off of the race. We have a. Let's see what happened with the Italian driver. Let's see. Oh, strange what happened with Saracino. He was driving without reason. It seems that he have a connection loss or something like that. Pity for Italian driver. He was making a good result, and now he's off of the race. So a chance for Marco Francesconi to make points. If this happened with the Saracino. Another lap made it. Kosmala is still in the lead, and Muscat now is only 5 seconds of in the gap between him and Kosmala. The last lap of Kosmala was 35.7, and Muscat made 35.5, way more faster than Kosmala. So now with this Saracino problem, you see Kosmala in first, Muscat in second, Tapper in third, Diamilo in fourth, Quinteo in 5, Frank Hemming 6. And the Vries is 8th position. Good comeback for the Vries after that problem he had in the first corner, that he lose a bit of control and lose some positions. We still have a chance of catching the Lewis Bikers for the 7th position. Let's see, the last lap of Bikers was 35.4, and the Vries make 35.3, a little bit faster. And Krupa is out his front wing. Not good for the Porsche driver. So maybe Francesconi will win another position, maybe. Let's see it. I think this will happen because you need to go to the pits to make a pit stop and change he put a new front wing. This is not good for this moment of the race. Francesconi now is in 15th position, making 1 point. And let's see. I think this is the final lap of the race. Let's see it. Now there's one lap to go, as I see it. Kosmala is still in the lead, 5 seconds gap of Muscat. Is in the second position with his teammate David Tapper in third. And Krupa is in the pits now. Yeah, Francesconi, you win another position. So Francesconi will finish in 14th position probably this race. Yeah, Krupa is out of the race, have a suspension problem. He finished in 15th position. So 14th position for Francesconi is now guaranteed it. And let's see now. Sebastian Kosmala is coming. He's making now the chicane. And Sebastian Kosmala wins the Japanese Grand Prix. He made a superb result, a great result for him. Muscat in second, Tapper in third. De Emilio now is making the fourth position. Fourth position for Luca De Emilio. Alessandro Quinte in fifth position. And look at Lewis Bikers and Sam De Vries. Oh God, look at De Vries. He lost control in this fight and lost also the position for Pim van Aert, finishing 8th position. So bad luck for De Vries. He have a chance to overtake Biker and a chaotic moment for the Dutch driver that finished in 9th position. Lorenzo De Cutes in 10th position. Ian Vella is still coming for finishing in 11th. Peter Jones also finishing his race in 13th position. And now Vella finishing 11th position. Gizing in. So this was the result of the race. Kosmala wins, Muscat in second, Tapper in third. Very good result for the Zederic Racing for the Constructors Championship. Let's see how you'll be this race 2. That is a sprint race, so the drivers will be more aggressive for trying to make something better for the result. And we'll back again, back in some minutes for the race 2.
Pass them both on the wet part of the racetrack. Oh, he swings left and right, and then trying to put what was up, that was so close.
And we are back, guys, for the 14th round of GPVWC Super Cup uh, Championship. And the pole position for the race show will be the Dutch driver from Fusion Racing, Pim van Ark. He make the reverse pole, and we have 1 minute to end the warm ups. Let's see how you beat this second race. That is more a sprint race. So probably the guys only will pit if something a huge problem happen in the race, like a crash and lose a front wing. I hope also do not see connection problems like we see with Saracino in the last lap, and also with Francesconi that make his have a worse result than he want. Still 20 seconds to end warm up. Probably a lot of drivers will try to make this race with super soft compounds, but sometimes some drivers try to make a strategy with the softs because the softs can is a more harder compound and can be longer on the track. Okay, let's see how will be the. It seems that only 16 cars for this race two is a pity. That this happen. Hope for the next round in Super Cup, you can see more cars in the race because it's better for the show. For also you can watch and appreciate more this Super Cup in GPWC. Still, still not, still in warm up. Nothing. It's not start the session for the race. Still waiting. And now we'll talk the grid. The grid will be in the pole position for this race two. Will be Pin van Ark. Second position will be Lewis Bikers. Third position for Frank Hamming. Fourth position for Alessandro Quinteo. The fifth position for Luca D'Emilio. Sixth position for Dowie Taper. Seventh position for Jason Muscat. Sebastian Cosmala that wins the race one, starting eighth position. Ninth position with Sven de Vries. 10th position for Valenzo de Cutis. 11th position for Dian Vella. And 12th position for Stefan Keys. 13th position for Peter Jones. Marco Francesconi starts in 14th position. And 50th position with Tom Lombard. Uh, no, 50th position for David Krupa, sorry. And Tom Lombard will make the last position with 16th position. Who starts in some seconds the race session. Hope for a good start for the 16 drivers. It's a pity that I don't see some drivers that is starting race one do not race this race two. Okay, will be 18 laps for this race two. Let's remember, Fusion Racing, Pim van Aert, Dutch driver on the pole position. Bikers with the Torrent, HRC is a Torrent Motorsports. Yes, Torrent Motorsport for Luis Bikers in second. A Malta Force GP car with Frank Hamming third. Alessandro Quinteo in fourth position for Racing Team Scrotten. It'd be good for Alessandro size. He have a pace for make a very good result and maybe he have a chance to win this race. Look at the in five with another Fusion Racing car. Dapper in six, Muscat in seven, Cosmala in eight. Some seconds to start the formation lap. 16 cars for this second race. And formation lap starts. So let's be again. Van Aert in first, Bikers in second, Hemming third, Quinteo in fourth, Diamil in five, Tapper in six, Muscat in seven, Cosmala in eighth position, De Vries in nine, Lorenzo de Cute is in 10, Vela in 11 position, Stefan Gies, the only driver for ST Racing today, in 12th position, Peter Jones in third position, Michael Francesconi in fourth position. Can Francesconi make a huge result in this second race? Let's see it. David Krupa in 15th position and Tom Lombard in 16th, finishing the grid for this race 2 today. Now the ambient temperature for the track is 27 degrees, but the track temperature is 28 degrees. Not huge difference compared to the race 1. Still dry conditions without chance of raining for today. Let's see how it will be this race 2. Drivers is focusing that last preparation to heat up the tires, to focusing for this race 2. The start is always the most exciting moment of the race because everything can happen. You can lose entire race in this start, so people need to be careful, but also need to be aggressive if possible to make a good overtaking on the guys in front to have a more chance to winning or make a better result for his team. The guy is now hitting the chicane to put his cars on the grid and start this race 2 for the 14th round of GPVWC Supercup. Okay, it's time to ready the second race of GPVWC Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka. Let's see the red lights. Okay, red lights. And it's go, go, go. And a start from Van Aert. A good start for P. Van Aert. Frank Hemming also a good start in second position. Oh god, it's like a 3 wide. And let's see it. At the moment, not crashes involved. Still good. Oh, look at Luis Bikers. Ooh, he hit the Emilio, but he's still okay, I think. It's a dangerous move. Oh, look at Muscat. It's Jason Muscat, and it's a terrible accident. And Muscat was involved. Bad luck for the guy that is leading the championship. We need to make a huge comeback now. Better for Michael Francesconi that is in 11th position now. This accident was involved also, they see it, it's Peter Jones without a front wing. Bad luck for the Rookie Monsters driver. Also Stefan Gies is okay, as I see it. Yes, only Peter Jones have a problem with his front wing. Let's see if Muscat will not have a problem with suspension, because he was hit by 2 cars basically in that accident. And at the moment in the front, Van Aert in first, Hemming second, Quinteo in third. Quinteo has a good chance because he was a lot faster in the first race. And now Quinteo made the chicane for the first lap of the race. And Hemming starting to try to pick the slipstream to be more close possible when the DRS have a. And Lorenzo de Cute is in the pit. Something happened with the Italian driver. He's in the pit. Francesconi in 10th position now. It's not a huge difference for this race. Peter Jones now is pitting. At the moment, no one cars is off the race, so it's still the 16 cars in the track. And Cosmalo in the breeze, the guy that win the race one, Cosmalo is in 7th position. The breeze is in 8th position, and Demil in 6th. Let's see how Cosmalo also will make this race happen for him, since he was the most fastest guy in the race one. Next lap will be the leader Van Lark is now hitting in the chicane, with Frank Hamming closing to win. And very close. Still, the DRS is still not open for this lap. Probably for next lap will be a chance of DRS. Frank Hamming make a good job at the moment, still closing with Van Aert. And bikers in 4th position against Dowie Tapper outside, and a little contact, still side by side, and very good overtake by Dowie Tapper, now in 4th position on the race. Tapper now in 4th position. They have a chance also to catch in Quintail, also another guy that have a good chance to make a very good result also in this race too. His teammate Muscat is still in 13th position, trying to make a comeback after what happened with him in the start of the race. And a crash, and Krupa is David Krupa, and he lost the front wing. Not good luck also for the Porsche driver in this race too. They have also bad luck in the race one, and now in race two without the front wing. You need to go to the pits, and it's not a good result for Krupa that he's making his debut, if I remember, in this year in Supercup. Next lap will be, let's see, Van Aert and Hamming. Hamming, now he opens the DRS. This will be interesting. Can Frank Hamming overtake Van Aert for the lead? Not at the moment. The two Dutch drivers is still in the same position. Oh, what a mistake by Van Aert, and Hamming is in the lead. Frank Hamming is leading out the Japanese Grand Prix in race 2 after a little mistake by Van Aert in the exit of the corner. Van Aert is still in 2nd, but Frank Hamming now in 1st with his Malta Force. Quinteo in 3rd and Tapper in 4th. The 4 guys that have a lot of chance of winning this race. I say more close each one. Bikers in 5, Cosmalo in 6, with the Emil in 7, the Breeze in 8. So Cosmalo make a move. Now he's in 6th position. Let's see how Cosmalo also will be in the second race. Let's see also Muscat. Muscat is in 12th position, so I think I have a problem and he needs to pit. And Francesconi is still in 10th position in the race. The guy said that we need to have an eye and watch out. And Emilio is a bit pressured by Sven de Vries. De Vries you have a chance to overtake and open the DRS. He picked over the slipstream of the Emilio. Maybe it's now. Maybe you try it. You're waiting for the chicane. You put on sideline. No, he don't. You're waiting for the best moment possible. Another lap back by Hamming. Let's see this fight. De Vries opened his DRS. The Emilio don't open his DRS, but he's still not close enough to make a move. Yes, he almost lose control. A dangerous situation. Still the 16 cars on the track. 4th lap now. Frank Hamming is leading with 1.2 seconds of difference of Tim Van Aert. And look at Quinteo. Quinteo overtakes Tapper. No. Sorry, guys. Quinteo is being pressured by Tepper at in 4th position. And Quinteo is using the soft compounds, different from Tepper. So Tepper probably have a better car now for the track. But let's see if Quinteo can beat the situation in the same now for the next laps, and can make these soft compounds be better for the end. And Quinteo was a little bit, but he's still in the position. Maybe the dirty air of Van Aert made this happen. He still pick the slipstream of the guy in front, but Tepper is very close to him. Be a good fight for this race. Frank Hemmings now is making the chicane for another lap. Van Aert in 2nd, Quinteo and Tepper in 4th. And Quinteo is very near to Van Aert. Can he make the move now? Let's see it. He picked the slipstream, the RS open. You put outside or inside? Outside, and no, and he lost a little bit time and lose the position to Douwe Tepper. Now he's in 3rd position. Tepper have a good chance to win this race today. Fast guy. He made a podium in race 1 and now he's in 3rd position. Same position that he's finished in race 1 today. And things in top 5 is changed. Biker is still in 5th position, Cosmar in 6th, Yamil in 7th, De Vries in 8th position, Bella in 9, and Precious in 10. And he's still struggling to catch Bella for a 9th position in the race. And Muscat is still in 12th position. Don Lombard's in his front. And Tepper now pick a little bit of grass. Yeah, and he lose control. And he lose control. Oh god, not good for Douwe Tepper. It was a risky move and he lost a lot of positions. He's 10th position now. Not good race for Zederik in this race 2. And with that, Quinteo in 3rd position. And Quinteo is trying to overtake on the chicane. Van Aert, he can make it. No, he can't. It was a difficult move, but he have a chance of the DRS in now. But he's not close enough to make a move. That's good for Frank Hemming. That now is 3.9 seconds the difference of Van Aert. Frank Hemming is still leading this race. Van Aert in 2nd and Quinteo in 3rd. Biker's in 4 now, Cosmal in 5, Quinteo in 6, De Vries in 7, and look at Douwe Tepper, he lost more positions. Muscat now is in 11th position with Lombard's in 10th. And Muscat almost lose control in the first corner now, but he still try to catch for the 10th position. Francesco now is in 9th position. Still the 16 cars on the track. It's lap 6 now. And Francesconi still in 9th position, so try to catch. And I think what happened with Luis Bikers, he lost positions. He's now in 7th position. I think he was a bit of control, but he's still in top 10. He still make points. Frank Hemming will make another lap now. He make now the chicane. And Quinteo is close with Van Aert. Also Dan Vellen with his bikers. It's good fighting for the positions now. Quinteo I think is not now also that will catch Van Aert for the 2nd position, but let's see if Dan Vellen versus Lewis Bikers. DRS open for Dan Vellen. He picks the outside line, he's side by side, and he overtakes. Dan Vellen now is in 7th position in front of Lewis Bikers. Good move by Dan Vellen. That also have more soft compound compared to Bikers that is using the softs. And Francesconi is coming, he is near with Bikers. Let's see if Francesconi can make a move later. Muscat also make a move against Lombards. He's now in 10th position in the race. Muscat trying to make a comeback after what happened with him in the starts. Also, another good fighting for position. Maybe you be look at the Amigo for 5 position against the Breeze. And what happened with Bikers? Bikers is out of the race. I don't see what happened with him. A pity. Let's see again. I will see the replay. I can see it. What happened with Bikers? He lost the rear wing in a crash. Oh, bad luck for Bikers in this race too. And a move, Tapper and Lombards. Lombards go out. Let's see the chicane. Oh, Lombards go out of the chicane. He cut. Oh, what a move! Lombards seems he lost control on the exit and he hit Tapper's car. But it seems he's okay. He's still with his front wing, but he lost positions thanks to that. Not good luck for Lombards in this race too also. So Frank Hemming is in the lead, and second position with Van Aert. 4 seconds difference between Frank Hemming and Van Aert. Quinteo is still in third, Osmala in fourth, the Emil in 5 with the Vries in 6, the Anvel in 7, Francesconi in 8, Muscat in 9. Maybe a fight between Muscat and Francesconi in this race. It's interesting to see. And now only 15 cars in the track. Science Lewis Bikers have a DNF. Now is the 8th lap. 18 laps in this race, 18 of 18. Let's see some fights for position in this track, in this race. Maybe still the Amigo versus the Vries is that have a most chance of happen. Science Van Aert and Quinteo, the gap is not like was before. It's like 2 seconds of difference, and so Van Aert starts to push more. But Quinteo still have a DRS, but it's not close enough to try to make a move. And let's see the Vries. The Vries have a DRS open. Maybe he can try it. He tried to put side by side, but he's not good enough to make a move. So it's still the Emil in 5, is still the Vries in 6th position. Is the lap number 9, so the position is not changed. Let's see the time is the gap of the time is compared to Frank Hemming. Also, Frank Hemming have a benchmarker in his front. That is Peter Jones. Frank Hemming last lap made 35.0. Van Aert last lap 34.9. 1/10 faster. So the gap is 3.8. Made a chance. Maybe Frank Hemming. But let's see. It's true. Maybe Frank Hemming will lose some time because of back marking his front. And the Vries is still very close and nagging in the Amigo. He is very aggressive. He will try to make a move. He picks slipstrings. Let's see it. He will try it. Ooh, almost there, but he's trying the chicane. He will not try to make a dive bomb. But he will have the DRS for next part. Let's see. It seems that the exit was better from the Amigo, but have a DRS. De Vries, he tried to catch the slipstream, but he's not good enough to make a move, so it's still the same positions. And Tapper and Muscat is also, I think Tapper would not try to overtake Muscat at the moment, they are teammates. So the gap is now 3.6 between Hemming and Van Aert. The last lap by Hemming was 35.1, and Van Aert made 34.7. Van Aert starts to push more to try to pick this win. Maybe Van Aert could have a chance. I don't remember if Van Aert have a win in this decision. I remember that the Emil make a win for Fusion in decision. But Van Aert, if I remember, have a very good chance in Australian Grand Prix. That was the first Grand Prix in this year. So maybe now is the time to Van Aert shine and shows better results. Let's see how the Dutch driver will you made it in the next laps. And the Amigo and the Vries is still close and nug. Is probably the bad of this race. The Amigo make a very good defensive moves against the Vries. Is a very respected. Oh, the Vries hit the Amigo, and the Amigo lost control, but he's still in the track. Luckily, the Amigo make a good save because it was a very dangerous move. So the Vries is still in 6, the Amigo in 5. But maybe let's see if the Amigo do not have a suspension problem thanks to this move. Hopefully not, because the fight for this position is very interesting. And Van Aert is like Quintana start also to push. Quintana is very close to Van Aert. Quintana make the last lap 35.4, and Van Aert make 35.5. Maybe it's because the back marker, Mr. Jones. So the gap against Hemming and Van Aert is 5 seconds now. And also, Osmala is also near to these both guys. Osmala still have a chance. He made the last lap 35.6. He also lose a little bit. And a good also fight. Maybe you'll be the Ella versus Francesconi versus the two Zedric cars, Muscat and Dave Steppers. They too close each one. And Hemming now is making another lap. He make the chicane now. Van Aert against Quintana. Van Aert looks like he locked the brakes. This is good for Quintana. He can make the move. Seems the exit was better for the Fusion driver, but the DRS is open for Quintana. But he's not close enough to make a move for this lap. He's 12 or 18 laps completed. Still the same thing in the top 3. And the Vries is still behind the Amigo. He cannot make a move also. They stay very close each one. Hemming still in the lead, 5.1 seconds in difference from Van Aert. The last lap by Hemming was 35.5. Last lap by Van Aert was 36.4, basically 1 second more slower. So Van Aert starts struggling because he has to defend his position against Quintana. And looking for Francesconi. Francesconi against Muscat. Muscat is very, very near Francesconi. This will be interesting battle since these both drivers is fighting for the championship. And thanks to the problems Francesconi have in the first race, the chance to he winning is not good like compared to before. Francesconi needs to make something to avoid this problem he have. Two Zedric drivers ahead of him. And Hemming now is making another lap. Van Aert seems he have a safe moment at the moment against Quintana. And the Vries is also not close enough in the middle. Something happened. But let's see now. Muscat versus Francesconi. DRS open for both. But Muscat picked the three outside or inside. It's outside, but it's not good enough to make a move. So it's still the same for these both guys that is fighting for the championship. Still 15 cars on the track, only bikers have DNF. The race is almost close to the end, and Frank Hemming is still in the lead, dominating with 4.57 seconds against Van Aert, that is in second position, and Quintana is close to him. Quintana in the soft compounds, maybe now is the time to Quintana show that his decision was better, and he lost a little bit of control in the spoon corner. Not good, and this was good for Kosmala, that now is more close enough, but not that close enough to make a move. And Francesconi is still in 8th position, with Muscat in 9, Tapper in 8. Frank Hemming make another lap. It's the 14th lap now. Van Aert still in safe mode against Quintail. And Emilio is closing now. Also in this fight for the second position, maybe. The Reed is not catching more. But let's see Francesconi against Muscat. DRS open for both, but the slipstream is for Muscat, but he can still not make a move. Is the bet off for the race for this 8th position, 7, but still Dembele make a good race. He's still in the 7th position. He still defend his very well against these strong guys that is fighting for the championship behind him. And the last lap of Hemming and Van Aert, Hemming made 35.4, Van Aert made 35.5. When 10 more slower, Quintail made the last lap 35.8. They lost a little bit compared to two guys in front of him. And Kosmala is closing to Quintail. Maybe a move for the 3rd position in a few laps. Let's see it. And Pepper, Muscat, and Francesconi still fight. Oh, look out! Muscat tried to put outside, but Francesconi closed his door. But now is the time for the DRS. Francesconi, I think, he still have a DRS, have it. But the slipstream is Muscat. Can Muscat make a move now? Let's see it. He is trying, but I think he's not good enough for make a move for overtake. It's still the same thing. Francesconi 8, Muscat in 9, Pepper in 10. And Frank Hemming still leading, still a good pace for the Dutch driver that racing from a challenge for Namako, as primary driver. He's driving for an emergency contract for Malta Force, make a very good result for the team. And Kosmala and Emilio starts to close very much in this fighting for the 2nd position. And Kosmala overtake these both guys and make a superb result for today for Japan. Let's see it. Van Aert still in the. Kosmala pick the slipstream. Can have a chance. Oh, lock the brakes for Quintail. Not good for the tires. That maybe he's started struggling. Let's see. DRS open for Kosmala and also for Quintail, and also for the Emilio. This is the fight now in the race. But they not have a good enough space for try to make a move. And Muscat give a chance to Tepper to try to overtake Francesconi. Let's see it. Tepper picks the slipstream, DRS open. You will try it? No, he still no try it. This move happened. So still Tepper 9, Francesconi 8th position. Still 15 cars on the track. Only bikers have the DNF in the race. And Kosmala overtakes Quintail. I lost this. And so this happened. Kosmala make a move, and now he will be very aggressive against Van Aert. Kosmala last lap was 35.3, and Van Aert he made 35.8, more slower. So tires starts to be not helping the Dutch driver. And the Emilio is also very aggressive against Quintail. It looks like the soft compound was not a good choice for today. Looks like. Let's see it. The Amigos trying, but he do not have the speed enough to try to put side by side. Oh, Quintail make a real mistake. He almost lose control. Outside. Ooh, almost a bit contact. And what a move by Luca the Amigo overtaking. Now Emilio is in 4th position in the race against Quintail. Kosmala have the DRS. Can he make a move against Van Aert? No, he can still made it. I think it's the final lap now. So this is the last chance for Kosmala. Frank Hemming is still leading. 4 seconds, 0.8. And look at Tepper. Look, Tepper. Oh, Francesconi spins. A contact happened. Oh, was not good. Not good day for Francesconi today. Bad luck happened for the Italian driver. He lost position and now he's 10th position. This is a not good incident and a bad luck for the Francesconi. Muscat is 8, Tepper is in 9, but Tepper maybe will receive a report after this move. And the Emilio and Quinteo is struggling a lot. Then Vries have now is very close to him, but let's see is the final chance to Kosmala. He tries to pick the Emilio the Van Aert slipstream, sorry, and made it. And the final part is now Frank Hemming. He will make the chicane. He made a superb race now. Frank Hemming wins the race 2 of Japanese Grand Prix. Van Aert makes the second. Kosmala in third. Another podium for Kosmala today. Look at Emilio in fourth. And Quinteo makes the fifth position against De Vries in sixth. Now Dianvella will win. Muscat is near to him, but I think he not close enough. And Dianvella in 7, with Muscat in 8, Tepper in 9, and Francesconi in 10 position. Stefan Gies now will end the race. Very nice result for Gies. He has consistency in 11 position, and also fighting for the 12 position against Lorenzo De Cutis and Lombards. Can Lombards make a move? Ooh! He put outside, but not good enough. The chicane does not have too much space, so Lorenzo is still in the 12th position with Lombards in third and in 13th position. Krupa you finishing 14. He's still make now the last corner, and Peter Jones in 15, the last position of the guys that finishing the race. So this is the guys that finishing and make points also today. Bikers have a DNF, unfortunately. So this was how ended the race today. A nice result for Frank Hemming in the race 2. The guy that drives for Formula Challenge and now show a superb result in Supercup. The new talent showing his power now in a more difficult car to drive it. A very interesting result for this Dutch driver. So a good result for Fusion. Van Aert in second, the Amigo in fourth. Very good result for the constructors for Fusion. Is a team that's showing very good pace for today. And Kozmalov is probably the winner of today. He wins the race 1, makes the third position race 2. He will make a lot of points for TG racing today against Zederix. And now let's waiting for the from interviews. We coming back in a few minutes. We are coming back, guys, for GPVWC Super Cup round. So this is the 14th round of this championship, and was a good result now for the drivers today. Cosmao make a very good result with a racing winning in race 1, third position race 2. Frank Hemming was a very interesting result in race 1. He make a very clean race. He make the overtake that he needed against Van Aert for the win, and also some battles for the race today happened. it was not a very chaotic race. Maybe in race two have more chaotic problems with Muscat, but they have a luck to do not have more problems in the race. And let's see how will be now the next round that is in Kota, United States. It's a track that have a more chance to happen overtakes since you have a straight lines, a bigger straight lines, and also in Interlagos in Brazil that's his final round. So it'll be very interesting this final part of the championship that was dominating by Jason Muscat. Well, I don't know if you have interviews today. Probably not. So let's wait a little bit. But I think we will not have interviews today. I think we will not have it. So I think it's time to end this broadcast. Um, I thank you everyone for watching today this race is in Suzuka, Japan. I also thank for Alex Skinner in the cameras. He made a very good job for us today. It's a pity that have not much drivers for race today. Only 19 in the race one and 16, if I remember, in race two. But hopefully in the race in Kota, this is next round, the 15th round of this 16 round championship. We can see more cars on the grid. So I think that this could happen we see a better show for next week. The next 2 weeks is the race in Kota, United States. I thank you everyone for today. I am Rodrigo Carvalho, and that was Supercup broadcast.
It's gone off! Oh, no! Animal rolling! Who's completing her? He's gonna let oh, it's Cooper! He's gonna pass them both on the wet part of the racetrack. Oh, he swings left and right and then trying to put boys up, boys! Oh! That was so close! To keep up to date with the latest GPVWC videos, click on the subscribe button, or check out more of our exciting sim racing action by choosing a video. For more information on the league, visit gpvwc.com.